Hey guys, it's John Masters. I want to let you know, guys, this is coming out, and I think it's going to be huge. It's going to be big. It's coming out tomorrow. And from what I understand, it's going to be coming out through Veritas. You know, there's a P in front of it. You can't say the whole name. YouTube just doesn't like that. They think that they're a conspiracy channel, even though they tend to just put stuff up that people tell them that actually work for the companies. Anyways, they don't like exposure. It's going to be coming out tomorrow. I've talked about this before, guys, and I think it's really going to shed a lot of light on this. 6 families own all of the networks, and this goes all the way from the major cable news, the national and international cable news, all the way down to the local level. This gal that we're going to be talking about, that we're going to be taking a look at, she works for the local Fox 26, okay? And according to her, she has received instructions, and I'm going to get into more detail, but I want to remind you, Fox News people, it's the Rhino News Network. It is the establishment propaganda outlet. This is where they get to play the controlled opposition between CNN and Fox News. They're still putting out what the establishment wants them to put out, okay? It's just in a lighter version. So, like, CNN will say, oh, yeah, I think the $6 trillion that Biden wants to do is great. It's good for the country. Well, Fox News will go, oh, no, we got to be fiscally responsible. $5 trillion is much better. They always agree with whatever the CNN. You notice this. You got to notice this. They agree with the mainstream media. They just want to do it in a lighter version. So it's a controlled opposition. They never actually attack, per se, what they're putting out or what CNN's putting out. But it's the same with Newsmax. I want to remind you, when there was a big to-do about Fox News, and people were actually realizing that, wait a minute, hold it. Fox News really is controlled opposition. They really is. They really are the establishment news network. When that was occurring, it was the establishment that was sending people to Newsmax, like McConnell, Rubio. Oh, no, yeah, Fox, yeah, they betrayed the Republican Party. Yeah, go to Newsmax. Newsmax is Fox News Light. That's just my opinion. If you want to get news, go to OANN. Now, let's take a look at this article. Okay, so this story is coming out of the Gateway Pundit, which is really one of my favorite rags. And when I use the term rag, people, I don't mean that it's junk. It's just an old style. Remember, I'm old, man. It's an old style terminology for a news outlet, okay? Boom, Fox 26 reporter announces live on air. That's the cool part. She did it on air. I bet you she's fired. Announces live on air that she is secretly recording the channel and will release the video with Project Big V tomorrow. Fox 26 Houston TV reporter Ivory Hecker, I'm pretty sure I got that right, announced live on air tonight that she has been secretly recording the Fox 26 channel and that the Big V is going to be releasing it. Ivory Hecker started off her news story on Monday with that little tidbit for the company brass. I'm surprised she was able to finish it. It reminds me of when Reagan was on Fox Business, and she was going off about the whole, shall we say, flu that was, you know what I'm talking about. This is to get rid of the big T. This is to get him out of office. And you could see it. She was on a rant. And then you can see in the middle of it, she kind of deflated. The brass came on and told her to shut up. She finished up with class, and then she got fired. I want to let you know, viewers, know that Fox Corp has been muzzling me to keep certain information from you, the viewer. And from what I'm gathering, I'm not the only reporter being subjected to this. Subjected to this. That's for my grammar Nazis. I'm going to be releasing some recording about what goes on behind the scenes at Fox because it applies to you, the viewer. I found a nonprofit journalism group called Project Big V who's going to help put that out tomorrow. So this is coming out tomorrow. This article came out today. Ivory is a reporter for Fox 26 in Houston, Texas. I'm curious. I'll bet you guys are curious, and I'm probably going to cover it, and I'll let you know tomorrow.